I'm reacting to this video because I used to try to explain the same thing to people, but they didn't listen. So listen to this brother right here about the black people getting shafted by Democrats, especially black Democrats. Let's get this.
People are going to be offended at everything that I'm about to say, but I have to say it. I got a question. We all black people, right? And as a collection of folks, I just want to know, how has supporting the Democratic Party, how has that benefited us? Because the Democratic Party, while claiming to be the party of the people, promotes ideologies that are inherently against family, that are inherently against the social conservatism that most black people practice. Now, I want y'all to understand this. No one benefits from the destruction of the American family more than the Democratic Party. I was reading an article published by the Washington Examiner, and this is from 2022, by the way. And it says this: looking just at the gender breakdown of that year's exit poll, it appears that men are more polarized politically than women. Men favor the Republican Party by 14 points, 56% Republican to 42% Democrat, whereas women only favor the Democrats by 8 points. But drill down one level by adding marital status into the picture, and it quickly becomes clear that one demographic is far more polarized than others. 30% of married men are Democratic. 42% of married women are Democratic. 45% of unmarried men are Democrats. 68% of unmarried women are Democrats. 59% of married men are Republicans. 56% of married women identify as Republican. Here's the thing. It is really interesting to me that we as black people continue staunchly to support a party that has always been historically anti-family, the black family to be specific. They're anti-family in general. I know that the Democratic Party is. But black folks, I just got a question. I don't care what anybody says. Black people vote liberal, but act conservative. Because we know, especially all you ladies that watch my platform, we all know, I know all of y'all got grandmothers, and when all black women reach a certain age, the following conversations are brought to y'all by y'all's grandmothers. Where my grandbaby's at? Where your man at? If you are a black woman and you reach a certain age and you show up to the family function without somebody, you get looked at sideways. And the same thing happens for the men too. Men just get a pass in the black community for whatever reason. My thing has always been this: at some point we have to understand we are the only thing keeping us in these psychological chains. Because all we did when we switched from the physical chains of slavery, for whatever reason, we put on psychological ones, because now we're psychologically enslaved to the Democratic Party. It is absolutely impossible to be black and to be a Republican, or to even openly say you think conservative. Because look at what black people think of Candace Owens. Look at what black people think of Byron Donalds. Look at what black people thought of Omarosa when she worked for Donald Trump. It is just so interesting. And my only question is, if the Republican Party is so bad, what has the Democratic Party actually done to help us as a collective? That's my only question. And if somebody can answer that for me, I would truly, truly appreciate it. But the problem is that when you attempt to answer that question, you're left with this real, bad, unfortunate truth. The Democratic Party will sell you dreams, yet provide you bullshit. And we have to cut that out. It's time to wake up, smell the coffee, get off the psychological plantation, and start being politically capable of critical thought. Or capable of
Now the video ended right there. This is what the Democratic Party, the black Democratic Party specifically, done for black people in the hood. They discourage us to stay on welfare. They don't have any programs for these young kids anymore. Our neighborhoods are drug infested. Our neighborhoods are gang infested. Our neighborhoods are fatherly infested. The Democrats have been lying to black people. The black Democrats specifically been lying to black people over and over and over again. Every 4 years, because these people are black and they come in and say, well, we're going to do this, we're going to do, I'm black, I understand your pain. Every 4 years, this has been going on. Still drug infested, still gang infested, fatherly homes, and welfare infested. And Malcolm X said the same thing. We didn't listen. This man is breaking down things that's been happening to the black American community for multiple years. A lot of the black Democrats has sold black people, has sold the black neighborhood down the river for $1. What they'll do, they'll come in, and like I say one more again, oh, I'm black, I'll help you out, I understand your pain. And behind closed doors, they're taking underhanded deals, and they're not doing what they're saying they're going to do. Then other people will come in our neighborhood, get rid of all the moms and pop stores, puts all of these fancy stores up, knowing that black people cannot afford it. We've been talking about this for every 4 years. The Black Democratic Party sells black people a dream, and we go for it, hook, line, and sinker. Listen to what this man is saying. Keep watching the video and have it drained in your head. They're not forced. They never was forced. And the head of the snake in New York City and Harlem is Reverend Al Sharpton. He's been selling us down the river for the